Hello friends, I am architect Shalu Mittal and warmly welcome you to my channel on bioclimatic architecture, future proofing with simple and advanced passive strategies. This course is offered by NPTEL and taught by Professor Iyer Vijay Lakshmi Kasinath. This is a 12-week course. In these videos, we will do a quick and easy review of each week and will go through assignments. Starting with review of week 3, which has divided into 4 lectures. Week 3 covers in first lecture climate characteristics in India, warm, humid, hot, dry, climate characteristic of composite climate characteristic of temperate climate and cold climate. Fourth lecture will cover thermal comfort. Review of lecture 1 of week 3. Climatic characteristics in India, warm, humid and hot, dry. Warm and humid climate are characterized by high temperature, high level of humidity throughout the year. The seasonal variation in temperature and humidity is small. Frequent rainfall is also a common characteristic of warm and humid climates. Some locations experience rainfall almost daily. These have an effect of thermal comfort. Building design considerations. While deciding on building massing and spatial configuration in the warm humid climate, the two main considerations are: number 1 is the reduction of solar exposure on the building envelope. This helps in managing solar heat gain through the building envelope like walls, roofs and windows. Utilization of wind flow to ventilate internal spaces to evacuate heat and provide thermal comfort to occupants. Now, geographical distribution. Geographical warm humid climate zones covers coastal India 300 to 400 km, inland of coast which covers most of southern India and a large part of northeast India. These are the areas which come under the warm humid climate: Colombo, Hawaii, Goa, Visakhapatnam, Puri, Singapore, Malaysia, Mumbai, Kolkata and Tripura. Now coming to hot and dry. Geographic distribution of hot and dry climate. Geographically hot and dry climate zones cover parts of Maharashtra, parts of Rajasthan and Gujarat, Kutch region. Environmental challenges in hot climate, hot and dry climate: water scarcity, soil degradation, air quality issues like dust storms affect air quality, solar radiation, high solar radiation, vegetation, limited and more drought resistant plant. Impact on buildings, structural concern: materials tend to expand and contract more, energy consumption, increased use of air conditioning and fans. Indoor air quality is often affected due to dust particles. Now coming to lecture 2. Composite climate. Geographic distribution: a climate zone that doesn't have any season for more than 6 months, that cover under composite climate. Parts of Gujarat, Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Haryana, Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, Chandigarh and Uttaranchal. Climate characteristics: relative humidity 98%, maximum around January, minimum around March to May, that is 19 to 27%. Average relative humidity ranges between 19 to 61% throughout the year. Wind speed: average wind speed ranges from 1.8 to 3.8 meter per second. Now coming to week 3, lecture 3, that covers cold temperate climate zones. Temperate means moderate or in middle, thermally comfortable. In India, only city of Bengaluru and its surroundings area now fall under this zone. Cold climate zones in India, mostly in northern and eastern parts. The zone is characterized by low temperatures, heavy snowfall and low humidity. Now coming to week 4, lecture 4, thermal comfort and thermal comfort models. Thermal comfort refers to state of mind in which a person feels satisfied with the temperature of their environment. Factors affecting thermal comfort: personal parameters, environmental parameters, precipitation, behavior and background. Thermal comfort models. It is very important to establish thermal comfort model, especially in case of thermal disorders. It is important to predict thermal comfort in a built environment because thermal comfort model has great potential for energy saving. Now coming to week 3, assignment 3. Which of these places, like in warm humid climate, this is MSQ, means multi-select question. Singapore, Dubai, Malaysia, Kuwait. Answer is Singapore and Malaysia. Singapore and Malaysia lie in warm humid climate. Next question is, the average relative humidity of a warm humid place like Chennai ranges from between, answer is 60 to 80%. High humidity, high temperature and heavy monsoon are characteristic of warm humid climate type. Answer is warm humid. Next question is question number 4. Which climate type is characterized by a distinct summer, winter, autumn and spring? Answer is composite. Which of climate zone doesn't have any extreme and is generally considered as thermally comfortable? Answer is moderate. Next question is question number 6. Shimla falls under which of the climate type? Answer is cold and cloudy. Leh falls under which of the climate type? Answer is cold and sunny. An environment is considered thermally comfortable when more than % of people express satisfaction. Answer is 80%. An environment is considered thermally comfortable when more than 80% of people express satisfaction. Alright. Next question is, thermal comfort is governed by personal preferences, clothing, activity level, all the above. Answer is all the above. Thermal comfort is governed by personal preferences, clothing, also activity level. Last question, question number 10 of this assignment is, the adaptive thermal comfort model considers outdoor temperature, behavioral adaptation, indoor temperature range, all the above. Answer of this question is all the above. The adaptive thermal comfort model considers outdoor temperature, behavior adaptation and indoor temperature range. So the answer is all the above. Alright. That's all for today. If you find this video helpful, do not forget to like and subscribe my channel. If you have any doubts, do write in the comment section below. See you in the next video. That will be quick review of week 4. Till then, keep learning and stay motivated. Bye.